Welcome. I'm David.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Desmond Rose.
Welcome to Craigellachie Bridge. The bridge is a cast iron arch bridge across the River Spey at Craigellachie, near to the village of Aberlour in Moray, Scotland. It was designed by the renowned civil engineer Thomas Telford and built from 1812 to 1814. It is a Category A listed structure. At each end of the structure there are two 15-metre high masonry block mock medieval towers featuring arrow slits and miniature crenellated battlements. In 1994 it hosted a parade upon the amalgamation of the Gordon Highlanders and the Queen's Own Highlanders, Seaforth and Camerons, to form the Highlanders, Seaforth, Gordons and Camerons. A plaque has been fitted to the bridge to commemorate this event. For more history, read the description.
Good morning. I think it's still morning. And welcome to Craigellachie Bridge. There's said bridge. And there's Desmond. We didn't park awkwardly. There was a van at the side when we arrived yesterday. And for some strange reason best known to themselves, they left about 8:30, 9 o'clock last night. No idea why. And then we had a van turn up full of howling dogs. But we have seen said van here before. And David had his telescope out last night trying to get pictures, and obviously asked them not to park in that side, so they parked on the side where the van had been before. And I don't see the point of moving, it's not really worth it, so we'll just stay put. It is Wednesday, the 3rd of December. I honestly don't know where this year's going. So I'm just taking Grace out for a walk. She has been out this morning. I just decided Why not? It's not as nice a day as yesterday. We turned up yesterday, and crazily enough, we had the door open for a couple of hours because the weather was so mild until the sun moved round a bit and it wasn't shining in the door anymore. So we then shut the door. I'm not sure if we're going for gas on the way home or if we're going to get gas on the way out when we leave next week. We're aiming to be away next weekend, 13th, 14th of December, and then that'll be us hopefully until the middle of January. We're aiming and staying out for a month. Yeah. I need a week at home just to get everything organised. So we're going home on Friday. And then get things organised for us. It's alright, Baba. She knows I've got our ball in my pocket, so she's wondering why I haven't let her off and go chase balls yet. As you can see, or maybe not, there is a very thin layer of ice on the puddles. There are lots of puddles. What's she sniffing at, Bab? You haven't really filmed a lot or taken pictures of a lot of stuff. I don't know why. I think possibly because it's been a bit chilly and walking the dog, although it's pleasurable, you tend to do it at a faster pace just to try and keep warm and get back quicker. It's fine. It is what it is. So I decided that we'd go this way and walk a little bit off the Speyside walk, because obviously this takes you into Aberlour. Not today, not at the moment. So, right, hang on a tick. I'm going to put the dog out her misery before she thinks I've forgotten about her. Sorry, I need about 16 hands for this. Ready? Go. Oh, trust me to get it in a puddle. Okay, but what is it with tennis balls? Why do they keep so much water in them? Well, bit of a story. When we were at Lochendorb and the weather was a bit mental, the Thursday, it was very, very windy, horrible, wet, rainy, just blech. Grace and I went for a walk and we nearly got blown over in the wind. It was that strong. Well, it wasn't really, it just felt like it was. But the next day we went for a walk down towards the castle car parks, got so far, turned round, came back again and found that somebody had left a rubber ball in the ditch which Grace, Julie went up and got. Obviously rubber balls are so much better than tennis balls because they bounce more. So she's now kind of obsessed with a rubber ball. And in case you're wondering, yes, I do have 2 balls in my pocket, but she doesn't know that. And rubber balls in my other pocket. So we played with the ball on the beach and on the path and on parts of the road, hoping that there wouldn't be cars coming. Just because, for a simple reason, it means she walks twice as far as I do, because she runs to get the ball and then comes back with it. Not necessarily at the same speed she ran to get it. So we then went from Lochindorb to Granton on Sunday. And on Monday, Grace and I walked into the village with said rubber ball. The rubber ball was used when we were on the woods walk, but she headbutted it to catch it, and it ended up in the stream. And the water in the stream was moving pretty fast and she lost it. I could see it, but she couldn't. So after yelling at her, and I do mean yelling, to get out, because she kept looking in the same place where the ball had gone in, not where the ball was going. And I thought, this is great, now we're going to have bother getting her back, because she likes playing with the balls. So had to go to the chemist for painkillers for David, because unfortunately he's got sore lugs, as you will have seen by the pictures of him wearing my ear warmer headband, thinking it would try and keep his ears warm. Don't think it really worked. There's a lot of molehills here and a lot of fresh ones, same as Granton. Okay, baby. So went to the chemist. Then we went to the co-op. I must say, I'm very impressed in Granton in the fact that most of the shops have rings for tying dogs to. So it was quite easy to leave Grace outside while I did the bits and bobs I needed to do. So we got the few bits and bobs in the copy. They didn't have any balls, obviously. They have things like that in the summer for the kids when they're on holiday, when they're at the campsite, whatever. But obviously not this time of year. They're more interested in selling you selection boxes and tins of sweeties. So then we went across the road and I went into the hardware store. Great hardware store in Granton. They didn't have any, but they suggested the wee post office. Or the post office, it's just called the wee shop. So I bought some bird seed in there, because we do have a bird feeder thing that attaches to the window. The birds aren't coming near it because we haven't been there long enough yet. And then I walked down to the wee shop, the post office. Alright, Bob, that's enough. Thank you. Go on. Come on, let's go. And lo and behold, they had tennis balls, 2 for £1.50. So I bought them explained to the ladies in the shop that they'd probably just saved my life, to which everybody else in the shop was laughing. And I said, I'm serious. It's the only way I can possibly get her back to the van. And I wasn't willing to try it without. So we started heading back, bearing in mind not to chuck the ball anywhere near where it could fall in the river and follow on from the rubber ball from earlier on. So we're going down the stream and I'm looking, thinking, yeah, this is where it fell in. I wonder if it got snagged up on anything. And we were nearly at the part where you go under the subway. Where's my dog? Oh, she's there. On the subway, and I see a red thing bobbing up and down in the water, and I thought, I wonder if that's her ball. So we cross over in the grass, realise there's a bit of a wall to climb down, so I leave my shopping and the dog, clamber down this wall. It's not that high, it's just, a couple of steps, go along to where I thought the ball was, and lo and behold, ooh, look at that mushroom, that fungi, that's so bright orange. Wow, that's bonny. No idea what it is. Probably poisonous, not touching it. Excuse me, taking pictures. So, there's a rubber ball. So I'll lean over, get the ball, put it in my pocket, walk back up to the dog, grab the shopping, and start walking back towards the path. So if anybody saw me in Granton and wondering what the hell is that woman doing, I was retrieving my dog's rubber ball from the river, just to keep my dog happy. Because I had visions of it floating down the River Spey, because obviously the burn goes into the Spey. But we were lucky, we got it back. But I bet if I hadn't bought those flipping tennis balls, I wouldn't have got it back. So somebody was on my side that day, and so I now have a very wet tennis ball in one pocket and a rubber ball in the other pocket, but she doesn't know I've got that. Well, this makes things a little bit more exciting than they need to be. This wasn't here before. Oh boy, the tree snapped. Right. Come on, Grace. Oh boy. This is when I remember I don't like coming this way because the steps are too flipping high. And in case you hadn't noticed, this is us on our way back towards Craigellachie and David. Like I said, I wasn't intending walking into Aberlour today. But is it, Baba? Oh, sorry if I got this on the wrong way again. Come on then. It's a good girl. What's the pup? The traffic you can hear, that's the A95, which goes down to Aberlour, and then you connect to the A9 from there. Or you can connect from the A9 other places, but that's mainly it. There are so many walks around here, it's lovely, because you can do this part of the walk, you can just do the bridge part, go across the old bridge, come across the road bridge and round in a big circle. You can do this walk to Aberlour. Yep. You can do this walk to Fiddick Park, where we went yesterday to get some water to make sure we didn't run out. I think this is the first thing we're going to run out of, to be honest, is tea bags or gas. Grace usually gets spooked out going underneath this because the road noise. It can't make a loud bang. It's alright, Baba. Good girl. And there's the Spey. Always a clever girl. Oh, timed that right, Grace. The lorry's just gone past it. Right, let's go find this bin. Come on then, what's the matter? Come on, let's go. Good girl. No, this bridge doesn't make a noise, Grace, because the cars aren't allowed over it. The only thing that goes over there now are people. Oh, I see. Come on then, let's go. Good girl. No, hopefully your dad's flown his drone. I'll find out in a minute. Right, that's us back. So I will say thank you for coming with, and we will catch you on the next one. Take care all.
Thank you for watching Desmond's Donders. And remember, while in the countryside, indeed anywhere, take nothing but memories and leave nothing but tracks. Please subscribe and click that notification bell to receive notifications of all our videos.